Hello everyone. In this guide, we will talk about the new Relic System that came with the new expansion from Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. Previously, most of the runes will give bonus stats from the first 5 slots, and the 6th effect from the rune will give you some sort of a bonus effect. However, with the introduction of the Relic System, all runes will provide extra stats only. They will not provide any unique bonuses or unique effects. Instead, all of those unique bonus effects have now moved to the new relic slot. And you will find it right beside your trinkets in an empty slot. When you hover on it, it will say relic. This is something you will have by default, regardless of whether you have the new expansion or not. For example, previously, the monk runes used to give a very unique bonus effect that will significantly increase your healing. But now, as you can see, the 6th effect will give us 125 healing, which is still very good. And one of the relics we have now is called Relic of the Monk, which will provide the exact same effect that we used to get from the rune. So basically, they moved the 6th bonus effect into the relic in most cases. So all runes will provide stats only now, and any kind of bonus effects or unique effects you will only get from the relics. When you have any relic, you can share it between equipment slots. For example, as you can see right now, this is empty, but I can put the monk relic here. So I only have one relic of the monk, but I can use it in multiple equipment tabs. Also, when you get them for the first time, they will be account bound and you can share them between your characters. Only when you equip them like this that they become soul bound. Any character that was at least level 60 before the expansion, when you log on it for the first time, you will get one of those chests and it will contain 3 relic chests. The chest itself is account bound, and when you double click on it, it will give you 4 different options. Each one of those containers will have certain relics. You can right click on any of them to preview and see which relics do they offer. However, any character after the expansion that you will get to level 60 or 80 will not get those chests. You can also buy the relics directly from the trading post. You can also craft them yourself from any armor smith or leather worker or tailor that is at least level 400. And the relics you will craft yourself can be sold on the trading post. So we just crafted a relic together. I can now sell it on the trading post if I want to. You can unlock those recipes by talking to any of the vendors right beside the crafting stations, again armor smith or a leather worker or a tailor, and you will find a tab called Relic Recipes. All of them will include all of the relic recipes, and each one will cost some charms depending on the type of the relic you will craft. But there are some unique relics that are only available from this vendor if you have the new expansion Secrets of the Obscure. The recipes you will see here will depend on your progress in the game. You will unlock some of them only if you have done certain chapters or certain strike missions or metas and such. So when you talk to that vendor, you may not see all of the options you see on my screen now, or you may have more. Each relic will cost 250 pinch of stardust and 500 research notes. I have a guide on how to get research notes. I will leave it below in the description. And the pinch of stardust is a currency you will get as you do stuff in the new expansion. For example, as you do events, as you do metas, strike missions, but you will get it specifically as you do events and metas around Amnitas. You can find this relic vendor in the Wizard's Tower map. Just go to the spawn waypoint and move this way in the bottom floor until you find him here. You can also buy those unique relics from any of the Heroics Notary vendors in any of the Waldus' World borderlands. However, for that you must have the final ability in the Provisions Master. And again, the relics you can buy from the vendor will depend on your progress in the game. They will cost badges of honor and testimony of Jade Heroics or whatever other currency that may come with the new expansion. You will also notice from this vendor that when you hover on some of them, it will tell you that you can only buy them if you finish the reward track for the Secrets of the Obscure. When you finish the reward track, you will get this Amnitas gear box. When you double click on it, you will see a lot of options to choose from, and when you scroll all the way down, you will see the relics. You can see Relic of Lair right now is locked for me, and it says I have to finish the reward track first. So if I select it from this chest, I now get it, and it's also unlocked from the vendor if I want to buy other versions from it in the future. Now keep in mind that ANET has mentioned that they will release more relics in the future, and this will be a part of their balance patches and such whenever they see fit. If you found this guide helpful, please subscribe to support the channel and see more guides in the future. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you in the next guide.